the time has come. Defenders of Eorzea patch 2.3 coming on the 8th of the 7th, 2014.
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
Sounds good.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield. Uh-oh.
Cartano Flats, Borderland Ruins. Is this a PvP arena? Or like a battleground? That's pretty cool theming. Oh, this can't be good. Who in the big bearded? The striking tree. Yo, who is this majestic bearded guy? Is he a primal? What? Hildibrand. Oh yes. Oh my god. Hildibrand is the MSQ, let's be honest. The Hunt has been introduced to the game as well. Hullbreaker Isle. So is this like an extra questing area? Or like a landmass that was added in a patch? Or is it like an actual dungeon, but they've just called it an isle anyway? Oh, there's a pirate ship. Okay, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Oh, I don't know. Oh, what? The giant squid. The Kraken strikes again. This looks fun. Yeah, you get thrown from platform to platform. That's cool. I wonder if mechanically everyone's got a different job to do on each platform. Stone Visual Hard Mode. Nice-oo. Stone Visual was okay going through in 2.0. It was alright. The layout was cool, but it just kind of felt a bit empty until you got to the end where the dragon was. Oh no, please don't be... Damn, Tara Deepcroft hard. Oh, is this like one of the first two dungeons that we do? Please don't tell me this is the dungeon where you go and deal with the purple thing. I am not a fan of this flipping dungeon. Yeah, it definitely is, isn't it? Whoa, that's a lot of blood for Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, that might be cool then. Just because it's bloody. We get private chambers. Very nice. Very nice. What is that chocobo doing? Oh, they added in chocobo raising. They add in such good stuff so early. And it's so funny to see that like other MMOs do it so much later. Desynthesis. So that's you getting materia from items, is it? Looks like materia and other items. You can break down an item into crafting stuff, basically. New recipes. Good, good. Whoa. Bikini? Nani? Reminded me of the Flintstones. Oh, damn. This is Crystal Tower 2, no? Or part 2. Syracuse Tower? Syracuse Tower? Words? This is going to look so good with the graphic up. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Circus. Cool, like circus. Circus. Nani? Oh, wow. Okay, I wanna go here. So sick. Yeah, with the graphic update, this is going to look banging. Oops.
Voices of the forest. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
For light and dark given form when man was born.
Yes, Lord. I pray you yet watch over us.
Take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea. And together we shall fight for the freedom of all!
Yo. Okay. Okay, okay. I am hyped. I'm not major levels hyped. Hold on, they're ending with this banging music. What do you mean? Who's that? Oh, this is in that's it. That's in the that's that castle that I couldn't get to when I was flying around in the super cold zone where all the elves are. Oh my god, I was wondering if that was going to open up at some point soon for me. Well, Defenders of Eorzea, patch 2.3. The 11th of July. Wait, a welcome back campaign? 11th of July to the 14th of July? I wonder what you got for that. Campaign dates is subject to change. Damn. Okay. I'm feeling a bit mixed bag about this one's trailer so far. What I will say is that it has... I think this has got the most stuff that a patch brought to the game so far. You got a new battleground, the striking tree, a new dungeon, another hard mode, a whole new system in the form of chocobo raising, which is basically a pet system for everyone, right? Circus Tower, obviously MSQ. I think that's a pretty chunky, good patch. How long was it before the previous one? So this was the 8th of July, which is crazy that patch-wise, I'm on the 30th of July in real life in 2024. So this would have come out this month, back then. What? I am legit time traveling. I love it. So the Maelstrom, when would that have come out? Okay, I mean, if I would have got a patch of this quality and volume, I'm basing quality because FF14 don't miss. But at least so far for me anyway. I don't know, whatever. But what I'm saying is, if I was playing at the time and I had to wait that long for this much content, I would be absolutely fine with that. Whereas you've got periods in WoW's lifetime where you've waited 4x that for maybe the same amount of stuff. Maybe drop a system change actually, and it would still not be on par. That's crazy. Okay, so that's my thoughts on the trailer, but now it's time to actually just read through and see what it is that is coming in patch 2.3, Defenders of Eorzea. So we have more MSQ. When the world is thrown into chaos, who will rise to defend those too weak to defend themselves? The Sahajin summoned Leviathan, Lord of the Whirl. The unbridled fury of the sea would wash away those who would threaten their livelihood. Eorzea's people turned to the warriors of light, who drove the sinister serpent back into the briny deep. Now new voices can be heard. From the deserts of Thanalan, to the verdant woods of the Black Shroud, to the snowy peaks of Kotharas, these voices cry out for a champion. But who will heed their call as the defender of Eorzea? Side story quests. What do we got here? We have another installation, of course, into the episodes and series of Hildibrand, Agent of Enquiry. He had accepted another challenge from the Phantom Thief. The Fiend's target, the Lapis Maiden's virtue. Just who is the Lapis Maiden, and how will our heroes protect her chastity from this purloiner of prized possessions? Accompany Hildibrand and Nashu on their latest case to find out. Maybe we do Hildibrand first. Maybe we do. Delivering Moogle quests. With their button noses and fuzzy palms, Moogles can typically be counted upon to see letters and parcels safely to their destination. When a delivery goes awry, however, you are asked for setting things right. Oh, that's quite interesting. I haven't actually done one of those in the game yet, or actually come across it, I don't think. So the front line is that battleground that we had at the start of the trailer. So reduced to a desolate wasteland by the calamity, the Cartano Flats are devoid of all value save for the Allagan ruin scattered across their desolate landscape. With Eorzea's nations coveting the untold secrets they possess, tensions mounted, threatening to undermine every foundation of the Eorzean alliance. To prevent needless bloodshed, with permitting the pursuit of individual interests, the three nations have agreed to a civilized conflict within the borders of Cartano. To that end, the Grand Companies now call upon regiments of adventurers to help lay claim to the contested domain. I quite like the lore setup behind this, in terms of it being like contested land and the Alliance agreeing to let the fight for it kind of go down. It's interesting. Circus Tower, or Circus, whatever, man. Having bested the defenses of Labyrinth of the Ancients, the Fellowship of Noah now stands before Circus Tower, the principal spire of Crystal Tower. What dangers await inside its glittering crystalline walls? So I'm very much looking forward to going to do this raid, just because I'm assuming this is another Alliance raid, right? So it'll be the second time that I've actually got to like party up with a good number of people. And the graphic update means that it's going to look absolutely banging. So that's a win. Ramu, the Lord of Levin. Yeah, this is the big bearded dude, right? So Ramu, Arbiter of the Forest and Guardian of the Sylphs of the Twelveswood, has been summoned to Eorzea. Oh, the Sylphs. So the bad ones. Like the void-looking touch, tainted, shadowy ones of the floating lettuce cabbage people. They were tempered by Ramu. Hullbreaker Isle is a dungeon all on its own, and it looks to be like the biggest dungeon implementation. Maybe the trailer just drags it out to make it look bigger than it is, though. But I feel like Hullbreaker Isle is bigger than... What's the dungeon that we got to do? Oh, actually, you know what? The Lost City of Amdapur was pretty big in scale, at least. It felt big being inside it, but it's just a trickery of the space that you're moving through, I think. Especially with, like, skyboxes and stuff. But anyway, this looks cool. This looks cool. There's a pirate ship and a kraken. I'm down. Upon the Rotano Sea, along the fringes of the island chain known as the Silidelius? God damn. I'm going to say CDs. The island chain known as the CDs, the stretch an expanse of a water perpetually covered in heavy mist. Hidden within the impenetrable shroud is Hullbreaker Isle, so named for having smashed innumerable hapless vessels into flotsam over the centuries. In the wake of the calamity, however, it came to be that the mist would lift under certain conditions. On one such a day, a merchantman sailed into the area to behold not only the isle itself, but also the wreck of Har, the flagship of the dread pirate Mistbeard. Oh, goddamn, I want to go and do this dungeon. The discovery has rekindled interest of Mistbeard's legendary horde. Yes, the One Piece and treasure hunters the realm over are now scrambling to find passage to the elusive isle. Yo, my One Piece dreams are actually coming true. Tamtara Deepcroft, I hated on it. I hated on it leveling up, but maybe this could be a much more cool vibe because it seemed a little bit horror-esque, didn't it? So when the guiding light of one's life is extinguished, it takes on common strength of spirit to clamber out from the black pits of despair. Those who want for resilience may yet be pulled up by a friend's helping hand, but what becomes of a broken-hearted maiden who has neither the strength nor the succor to overcome the darkness that threatens to consume her? The answers shall be revealed through the tragic tale that begins with the arrival of a single letter. And Stone Vigil Hard. Again, aside from the dragon at the end, this set, like it was like a castle, and that was it. That was kind of all it had really going for it in 2.0. Ishgard's war against the Dravanian horde rages on, and Lord Drillmond of House Duanduanduan means to reclaim a stronghold vital for the protection of Ishgard, the Stone Vigil. Though his forces stand with banners raised and blades at the ready, the Watchtower now teems with heretics who would gladly embrace death if only to see Knights of Ishgard suffer. It was an adventurer who slipped silently into those frosted halls in the dead of night to cull their ranks, and so it shall be once more. That is messed up. Hunts were added, which I have yet to actually go on a hunt. Perhaps I actually do that this time and add that to the to-do list for the patch, because it would be nice to do one. These hunts are what people do hunt trains for, right? To go and do named mobs that are, well, hunt down named mobs that are out in the overworld. Chocobo racing, we have kind of dabbled in only a little bit, but not fully. Perhaps I need to go and check that out properly too. And private chambers, I'm assuming, is when you could rent a flat. Add a personal touch to your. Oh, it's your free companies. Okay, so if you're in a free company, when you can get your own private chamber. Cool. That's pretty good. On the surface, without actually playing it, reading through that has once again hammered home how much content is in this patch compared to 2.1 and 2.2. I'm going to assume it's all going to be the same fantastic quality that the previous patches have been, especially in terms of jump from 2.0 to 2.1. The quality change was insane, and 2.2 is just even more polished than 2.1 in terms of presentation, animation, that kind of stuff. So I have to say, like, I'm very impressed with how Defenders of Eorzea patch 2.3 is looking. If you was playing this at the time and you had to wait from what, March or April through to July to play this, you would be feeling good about maintaining your sub and supporting the game, because there's a little bit for everyone. And the way that 14 does stuff is everything is kind of for everyone too. So it's great. Very impressed. Very impressed. I'll give it a solid 14 out of 10.